Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are here at the Hall of Flames, the headquarters of the Immortal Flames in Amalj'aa, as it is time to pick up our second tribe quest. I am not going to go over the full explanation of what's going on with tribe quests again this time because I did it in the Sylph questline, but I will do at least a brief overview once we get to the end of the episode. For now, let us begin by speaking with Swift. Swift has an involved assignment for a veteran adventure. Yours is a welcome face, Satora. I have a task for which one of your impeccable record would be well suited, though perhaps campaign would be a more fitting description given the sheer commitment this mission demands. As you are well aware, the inhabitants of Thanalan have long suffered the hostilities of the Amalj'aa. The lizard men have been quiet for a time, chastened by your victory over the primal Ifrit, but once again the beastmen stir. There has been a resurgence in kidnappings and in greater numbers than before. Matters have grown so far out of hand that the local garrisons have petitioned us for reinforcements. That is why I wish you to lead an extended action against the Amalj'aa and put a stop to these raids. Report to Commander Giselbert, head of security in Little Amigo, and he will brief you on the detail of your duty. Alright, onwards to Little Amigo to deal with this ongoing problem. Let's just go ahead and use an Aetheryte ticket, get there nice and quick. Alright, and while I'm here, actually what I'm gonna do, I did this for the Sylphs as well, but I set the closest Aetheryte that we're going to need to be my free destination. And since you get two with having a two-factor authentication, and with having PlayStation Plus, yeah, might as well use these for my current tribe quest. That seems reasonable enough. Since I have to come back here every single day, Commander Swift said he'd assign someone to assist with our growing beastman problem. Glad to see the urgency of our situation is being taken seriously. Now, as I'm sure the commander explained, the Amalj'aa activity in the region has grown almost frenzied. Seems like the lizard men are determined to carry off every peddler and traveler that tries to pass through southern Thanalan. And I'm not speaking of furtive nighttime raids here. The bastards are striking in full daylight even against escorted merchant caravans. We've heard of reports of raids as far south as the Sigoli Desert, so it's not a simple matter of increasing patrols on the roads into Little Amigo. We must mount a decisive response and soon. The next time the Amalj'aa appear, I want you ready and send them howling back to the desert. Not long before you arrived, in fact, our scouts reported a merchant resting in plain view on one of the trade routes. Make haste to the location I've marked on your map and see that the fool isn't taken by a raiding party. Okay, let's go protect the merchant. Oh dear. Yeah, if those raids don't sound great at all, they're taking them off to sacrifice or temper for Ifrit, and we saw how nasty that goes. Alright, let's fly on off to the northeast and see if we can track down the merchant. There you are! You fool! What are you doing here? What is it, adventure? I'm not setting up shop here. I simply stopped to give the birds a bit of a... Amalj'aa raiders, you say? Kidnapping merchants? I don't suppose you'd consider waiting around until I've got my chocobos back in the traces, would you? I would not mind helping at all. Let's just go ahead and wait here, make sure no Amalj'aa show up. Overconfident fools. You think your raids here go unnoticed? What treachery is this? You are of the Brotherhood of Ash. We are. Though we number but few, we shall be your death this day. Traitorous heathens, your victory will come at a price. Attack you when the enemy's back is turned. Your ancestors would turn in their graves. A soldier's life is one of peril, and the first rule of war is to understand the mind of your enemy as well as your own. Your presence is noted here, adventurer, but this is our battle. You need not become involved. I am Amalj'aa, and I lead the Brotherhood of Ash. We are what remain now that the all-consuming flames have reduced the rest of my people to unthinking zealots. You interest me, child of Eorzea. Be it fortune or fate, I would not ignore the forces that sought to bring us together. I extend to you an invitation to join us at the Ring of Ash. We already knew it with the Sylphs, but I really like the tribe class, because we're going to start to really see how the tribes are not a monolith. They are complex cultures with internal conflict and strife, as well as the external that we are already aware of. Not all support the hatred that they have against the city-states, though the hatred is not unwarranted. Not all believe that violence is the best option, and some do wish to live happier, peacefuler, more peacefuler? What the lives. You okay, merchant? Thank you for not abandoning me to those savages. Is it not unusual for Amalj'aa to fight amongst themselves? I suppose even the beastmen must have squabbles. Don't say even. That's not fair. But this is something I do really like about A Realm Reborn, is we saw it initially with Titan, with the initial Titan quest line. But they do want you to know that, hey, don't believe the racist propaganda that the city-states put out. It's all bullshit. It's way more complicated than that. Welcome to the Ring of Ash, adventurer. This place serves as home for our humble gathering of soldiers. My brothers and I ever seek to hone our martial prowess and honor the blood of our ancestors. We keep to the old ways of the desert nomad and of the warrior. To those who are worthy, we show the proper respect regardless of origin. Your aura, it carries the reek of brimstone. Could you be one of the champions said to have laid low the Lord of the Inferno? Then I would have you understand the curse that have befallen our fanatic brethren. They have forgotten the code that governs our people, the glory that comes with a warrior's death. They spirit away the weak and the feeble and offer them up in exchange for the barbed blessings of a hoary god. Day after day I witness the shameful acts of my kin. The honor of the Amalj'aa is a faded, paltry thing, no longer driven by the righteous fortunes of battle. Is it these kidnappings that most stoke the flames of my fury? It is these kidnappings that most stoke the flames of my fury. Why, the victims often bear no arms at all. What triumph can be found in such cowardly attacks? We are hunters, my brothers and I, and the fallen Amalj'aa who huddled in Zunrock our prey. If you share my outrage, then I bid you join us in our kin war. No, I will not accept this pretender. You claim to be one of the heroes that felled Ifrit. I've cut down a dozen men who boasted that feat. More likely you slew a guttering fire sprite and convinced yourself it was the king of the seventh hell. I did not ask for your counsel, Lunga. I and I alone make this decision for the Brotherhood. Then you better not stray into the path of my arrows, adventure. We have too many enemies for me to waste ammunition on puffed-up heroes like you. Forgive this interruption. I shall vouch for the authenticity of your claim. Only one who has faced and defeated Ifrit could have the scent that you do. Past glories, however, will not impress my soldiers. Prove yourself through your actions, and you might find your reception here improved. Our foes are the Amalj'aa of Zunrock. We shall break the fangs that feast on the helpless. Our target is clear and our resolve unshakable. Then let's do it. Let's prove ourselves so that the Brotherhood of Ash will accept us. Amalj'aa, war leader of the Brotherhood of Ash, wishes to unleash you upon his craven brethren. We, the Amalj'aa, were once simple nomads who roamed the vast plains of Paglathan. If any sought to impede our path, we relished the challenge to our skill at arms. For as long as our people have existed, it has been the tradition for aging warriors to make the pilgrimage to the holy land of Zanrak, and there confront the specter of death. It is an honor to cast one's time-tempered soul into the sacred flames and return one's body to ash. But these craven whelps of Zaharak quaver before death's inevitability. They seek not to fortify their spirits, instead groveling before a deity for the strength they do not deserve. I have not the words to express my disgust for the manner of this groveling, this subjugation of the meek by contemptuous weaklings. The path to true greatness lies only in conquering those greater than oneself, and in the doing attaining mastery over one's own failings. War leader, there is trouble. The Flame Fangs have scented fresh prey. We must sound the call to arms. It seems you shall have the chance to prove your talents, adventure. Show the Brotherhood your unbending steel. Lunga? Your wish, war leader? This warrior is known by the name Lunga. Though her form may be Mikote, her soul harbors a raging blaze to match that of any Amalj'aa soldier. We of the Brotherhood know only the struggle for martial perfection. Tribe, clan, gender, these details matter not. Lunga, you will accompany our newest ally into battle. What? Why choose me for this task? Surely there are others more fitting. Some hatchling in training, perhaps. Enough, I grow weary of your insolence. Shall I have my blade answer your mewling? No, war leader, it shall be as you command. Now we shall see you for the charlatan you are. Meet me at this spot on your map. I pray your screams are short-lived. I pray my screams are none at all. Seems she in particular will take some convincing. Alright, let's get moving. Onto the Red Labyrinth to stop the Flame Fangs. And that is going to take us... over to the west, towards the path to Nald's reflection. Got it. We'll just ignore the Amalj'aa over here. If they try to pester us, that's fine. And let's just cruise on over to the west and to the caverns. Alright, hello Lunga, and a salesman as well. You must be their target. Oh God, save me! Save me! Where have you been? I already felled the forward scout. See the markings? We must certainly face Flame Fangs. Take up your position and keep your weapon handy. The rest will soon be upon us. Alright, let's do this. That is a good number of them. Oh, come on, there we go. But thankfully, they will be no threat for us. Take them down nice and easy. How you doing, salesman? You feeling okay? You ready to leave? Get out of here? Phew, you made short work of those raiders. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks. I heard the Amalj'aa were snatching folk from the trade routes again, but I thought that was just my rivals trying to scare me out of business. After all, the roads have been safe enough until now. I'll have to hire a guard or two for the next time I pass through here. Damn beastmen, sellsword wages do so eat into a man's profits. I expected you to die here. Come now, we return to the Ring of Ash. You know, I was hoping that my expert dispatch of those Flame Fangs would have convinced her, but I suppose not. Alright, back to the Ring of Ash. We'll just fly directly there. Also, I love that you can see the burning wall from here. Look at that! Just reaching way up into the sky. I just think it's neat. I love this world. It's such a cool world. Alright, hello Lunga. You are no hatchling in battle, that much is obvious. Do not think me so easily impressed. There is yet the question of your resolve. The Brotherhood of Ash is a conclave of elite warriors. Under the command of Amalj'aa, we wage a war of attrition against the zealots of Zanrak. Those fallen Amalj'aa build altars and pitch camps wherever they please, convincing themselves they are the masters of the Holy Land. They must feel brave indeed to challenge none but the weak and undefended. Recall the raiders you but recently faced. They are members of the Flame Fangs, a faction among the Zanrak Amalj'aa that, more than any other, delight in kidnappings. Naturally, they also draw the most ire of the Brotherhood. It is our mission to see their ambitions ground into dust and their leader slain. Indeed, it is the duty of all who would call themselves true Amalj'aa warriors. And now a warning. Do not seek to meddle too deeply in our affairs. This war is not some distraction to be dabbled in by outsiders such as you. You think my words unconvincing? You think that I too am no Amalj'aa? To the seven hells with what you think. Go, make your report to Amalj'aa before he has to find himself a new pet adventure. Yeah, she's got some stuff going on, is how I'll put it. Honored ally, news of your battle has spread through the camp. By all accounts, you fought with uncanny ability. Now, none may now doubt that yours was the hand that slew a raging god. If our cause rings true in your heart, then I would further welcome your aid. Will you unleash your fury alongside the soldiers of the Brotherhood? I will. Let the zealots fear our coming. Well said. Yours is a true warrior's heart. Though we differ in many ways, the foe that we would topple is the same. Let us vow death to the Flame Fangs. Theirs is a fire that cannot be suffered to burn. And that is how we unlock the Amalj'aa questline. So, as with the Sylph Tribe quests, we will have 3 quests per quest giver per day. The higher our reputation goes with the Brotherhood of Ash, the more quest givers that will become unlocked. Initially 3 quests, then 6 quests, then 9 quests per day. The more quests we do, the more reputation we gain. Once we have enough reputation, we can progress the main storyline and unlock more quests. Advancing our reputation will also unlock more rewards from the vendor here. We will check them out once we've made some progress. And how the episodes will work is the first half of each Brotherhood of Ash episode will be showing off each of the currently newly available daily quests once. Once all of those are shown and I have gotten my reputation up high enough to go to the next rank, we will take on the next story quests in the Brotherhood of Ash and unlock the next tier of quests and our next rank of reputation. Next time, however, on Final Fantasy XIV, it's time for more fate grinding, and I believe we're heading to the East Shroud for this set of fates. I will see everyone next time for that.